Hold on. Edit. Oh no, go live. Shoot. I think I'm live now. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. Yes, I'm live. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix something real quick and then I'm hold on. Okay. Are we here? Are we here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you guys hear me? Y'all make sure you hit that like button, please, and subscribe as you come into the room. 2 Elliot said, I'm ready right on time. What's going on, Mr. Mita? Hello, Butterfly Boo. What's up, Lock D Queen? We got Facebook Community Reviews in the house. We got YouTube. We got Twitch. And we got Twitter. Y'all know if y'all can hear me. Now, hey, Monique. Hey, members. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Throw some emojis in the chat for me as y'all come into the live, okay? Now, yes, you can hear me, Patty. Okay. So, we got the queens in the back. Now, I'm going to bring up Ebby and Stacy and Misha, and we got Miss Ida on the way. Okay. Hello, Deborah. What's going on from the DMV? I know DMV is in the house. Y'all go ahead and type DMV and come through in the chat. We go. Let me get my extra stuff up. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I got to do something a little bit extra. Okay. Wait a minute. Now, because it's the ladies coming up. I got to get the paparazzi up here. Okay. Like. Y'all know how I do. Look, he coming for your close up. Look, they were waiting on y'all. Look. Oh my God. Y'all know I'm so extra. Okay. Welcome. I have Ebby Reviews. We got Misha Allen and Miss Stacy from Ready to Love, and Miss Ida is on the way. Y'all should know me. She always comes in fashionably late. We are talking about Ready to Love. The premiere came on last night, Jesus, and I know everybody on this panel has something to say. Let me pull this picture up real quick so we can look at we're gonna start with the men. I don't know what to say. I think they're losing their touch a little bit. I don't know what y'all ladies think, but I feel like Owen is losing their touch just a little bit. Okay. Now, I really want to hear from Ebby. If y'all understand when I say why, just let her talk. All right, Mama. What do you think?
We're going to dive right into the deep end.
Yes. We're going to get to it.
Okay.
Yes.
So, let's go ahead and have the conversation. Corey, what the hell? Sir? So you going to get all 10 women's number and tell them all the same damn thing. Like they wasn't going to talk to each other.
Oh,
like they would talk to each other at the event and compare notes about who you got your eye on, who said which. I talked to him too. He seemed like he got to go. You didn't think none of that was gonna happen. You thought you could just. You think people are stupid. I don't like him. He should have left last night. I don't even know Lamont. And
right.
Why, sir?
Why did I know Lamont was gonna go home first? Am I wrong? I feel bad when I say it.
First of all, I didn't know Lamont existed until they called his name at the end. It was like Lamont, you in the bottom two. And I was like, who the hell is Lamont? Where did he come from?
All I remember is that line, spoken word. I was like, wait a minute, are we at a concert?
Wait, he just threw me off. Was the one with the spoken word?
Yes, we are saying yes, and I will get you in if you just do this. I'm like, bro, I thought we was trying to get to know each other. Yes, that was who that was.
Spoken word. Like, what are you doing? Spoken word. Give me your phone number.
Hold on, Miss.
I will set the light for you in your life.
Right.
Welcome, Really BTV, to the panel. Hello, Mama. I know you had things going on.
Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm in the car with my people, so I'm not. But I wanted to dip in and say hi to everybody and to the chat and all that good stuff.
I'm in the car too, girl. I'm in these DC streets, baby.
Everybody hustling.
Y'all hear my parents? I'm in the car. Wait. My parents here. My mother said no, she can't curse and carry on like she normally do because we.
Oh, till I said yes, ma'am.
They said yes, ma'am.
She's talking to Ebby anyway.
Can I just say something, Abby?
Yes, go ahead.
I wasn't mad at Corey.
You are mad? Listen, I just
okay. There's nothing. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with a man saying he's here to date. I mean, like we get lost in this world. Like I'm dating one exclusive person on this show.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong. I didn't see anything wrong with him going and seeking out the women that he was attracted to and trying to set a time to connect with them. I mean, so what? He doesn't have a diversity of conversation starters.
Not a
But
my issue was the copy and paste. Like the copy and paste was an issue. Like,
oh my God.
first of all, why would you say that? Like, you sound fraudulent. Like, you sound like you're fraudulent and you know you're fraudulent, telling everybody you copy and paste. That was my issue. Like, you're supposed to date multiple people, but why are you walking up to everyone talking, you got good energy? What's your phone number? Like, it was a mess to me.
And that whole, so are you attracted to me? Like, that was...
I didn't like that one. Like I said, he don't have a plethora of pickup words.
Look, he need to pick up. He need to find a friend. Dial a friend. How do I say this? Because I'm bombing. That fool say I'm going home, and I said because you said that you're not going home.
Remember that episode of Martin when they went to the club and that one dude
just kept coming back around.
Oh, I know you talking about. Lord have mercy. Oh, he was that.
That's what that was giving me. Like he was gonna keep using this same line until he hit gold with somebody. Like you can't even switch it up. Right. And no. Say, hey, my boo. Right. Say, hey, boo, hey, or something different.
He was that one guy that bought you a drink and followed you around the entire night. I mean, the entire night, baby. You couldn't even go to the bathroom.
My problem with Corey is he's production and not authentic. Like I feel like he's good for TV and he's going to be good for us to talk about and for production value. But if this is really about finding love, he has done and said nothing to make me think that he's really trying to find love. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what?
I feel like he's just looking for somebody, some new women to add to his Rolodex. You know.
Well, let me ask you a question about that. Why you on that? Do you think it's possible? I know they're gonna get mad at me. They're mad at me all the time anyway. It doesn't even matter. That they are actually casting some people to actually play that role because they notice, especially with the last season of we ain't gonna mention the name of no names season with all the mess. They saw those views go boop boop boop. So it's like, let's find somebody we know gonna bring drama. It's like, why didn't you go home? Copy paste, right? Copy and paste. I don't understand why you didn't go to the house first. I feel like
he should have gone home over what's his name, Lamont. I mean, just because Lamont want to break out in bars every time he opened his mouth, but I still think he was more authentic in what he was looking for.
Right. Hold on. I'm about to bring another blogger up. Abby, what do you got to say about copy paste?
Listen, they could have both, Lamont and him could have both went home for real. They didn't have to eliminate a woman. They could have sent both of them. They could have sent both of them home.
But I didn't want to see anybody go home.
I understand why they kept Corey over Lamont because I feel like Corey is going to continue to try and run game and cause confusion and delusion throughout this whole season until he finally.
All right, y'all, I got to dip out.
All right, Mama.
Until he finally gets removed from the situation, and he will probably be better entertainment than Lamont. 30 seconds talk about I know why the cage birds.
Phenomenal woman. Let me stop.
Right, listen. Talk about phenomenal queen. That is me. Let it be.
And
in
you
your
light
life.
up my life.
Right,
Abby. I love your energy.
Oh my God!
Copy and paste for me.
Hold on. Is he the same one that interrupted the date? Is he the same one that interrupted the date?
Yes.
Hey. But wait, can I say this real quick?
Yes, Mom.
Corey is a dating reality. We get F boys like that. That it's true. We might not like him. Like y'all might not like him in the show because y'all feel like he's production, right? But he's true to form. Like that's what we get in this dating world, and this is supposed to depict like our actual dating lives. Like this is what we go through.
This is true.
To all you ladies who have it twisted, we get these F boys rise and they try to lift us.
Look, I'm not even gonna be a hater, but you know what? I felt like that was like that, and I understand what she's saying as well, because that is true. You do run into him like that. Somebody said Corey is an actor. So do y'all think he was acting? Was he being
Yes,
legit?
I couldn't tell if production told him to do the things he was doing, like if production was egging him on, or if that's just really him. I couldn't tell, but I could see the production favorites because Walter, Corey,
Mm.
Sabrina, it seemed like they was getting all the camera time. It was some people like you didn't even see until like the end of the episode.
Oh no, you know what? Oh look, okay, hold on. I'm gonna get the ladies, but I'm gonna. Oh, well, we'll get to all of them. But I'm gonna say the one that I felt like got treated like what's the teacher? I felt like that he was the teacher last year. I don't know why I can't think of his name. Lamont
Khalil.
was. Yes, he was Khalil. Like I didn't really like who. I think Abby said she didn't even remember him until like whatever until he said the little soliloquy. But what I'm saying is, as far as Lamont, they all get this character. People get mad when I say that, but they fit in this box every time. And I'm like, people were already saying, is Sabrina the other Ida? I was like, they're complete opposites. Like they have blonde hair, but that's
Right.
their
They
personalities are
kind of
different.
have
But
the
do y'all
short
think
blonde
that
hair, but
do
that's
you
the
think they put them in
only.
the box? Yes.
Listen, yeah, Corey is giving very much Troy 2.0. He kissing hands and shaking babies,
Troy's
trying
nephew. That's what he looked like.
to
What?
promising trips. Let's go. Let's go on the
He didn't got
trip.
everybody's phone number.
Everybody is his number one right now. So, okay, sure, beloved.
Wait a minute. Speaking of phone number, let me find her. What I want trying to figure out, why did she get so mad? Why is she,
Tasia,
what
Teja,
when she
Teja.
got the phone numbers? Wait, no, that's not her. Let me find her. When she got when she got I had the numbers. I am pissed. I was like, wait a minute. Like, I don't understand. Like, I understand he feels some type of way, but when I say she was hot,
He
she
was
was hot. I
angry.
thought something had happened.
Child, she had
Daughter,
that
you're not
purse
gonna
on that
go well
arm.
if you
She
get
was
mad because
ready
she's
to
about to go.
go.
Look, when they pick up the purse, you know it's time to leave. Okay, it's like get my purse. I'm out. I was like, girl, why are you tripping? Okay, so Stacy, let me ask you a question because you've done this before. So
Yes.
she was mad because the fact that she gave the numbers out and she was in the bottom two, or however you want to say it. Like, I mean, I know you probably feel some type of way, but what do you think about her reaction? She was legit mad behind it.
I didn't understand her reaction. Um, I mean, I know it's hurtful to be at the bottom, but the way it works is if you're not someone's number one or number two, you're placed at the bottom. So it's not
Mm,
anything to take personally this early on. I mean, she really took it personally.
yes.
Oh, you don't hear Chris over here.
What she said?
I will not repeat it.
It's like I would have two Ebbies up here if she was up here. I swear to God. It's somebody on here I wanted to ask you guys about, and I can't because people. Okay, now Walter, y'all know I love me some Walter. Now, he was getting real close to Sabrina, and it really was a touching moment as far as I'm talking about the wife and then the parents. I was like, it's almost like they almost had a sob story, all just a bubble of sadness because she talked about her parents. He had the same thing. Then he
Mhm.
says the mother passed in her arms. I was like, oh my God. I mean,
They were trauma bonding. They
Yes.
were trauma
okay.
bonding, and you can't have like take that moment as you guys have this connection, and you should be in a relationship. And I feel like if anything, she might have friend zoned herself a little bit, or
Mm.
because it's not like, yes, you had a deep moment, but that doesn't mean that correlates to a relationship.
Wow. Okay. Now I know y'all see what's on the screen right here. Now I want y'all. I put the video on my Instagram yesterday. This is the one that was sitting with was he sitting with her? No, he wasn't. He was sitting with her.
Libba and what's
Yeah,
her name?
okay.
Her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the talking about tattoos, and I felt like that was the most cringiest conversation that was shown on the episode. First of all, when he was sitting there, I was like, was that planned? And I know they're gonna get mad at me if I don't even care. Was it planned or was that legit when he was like, I was was just like when it caught me. I don't know about y'all, but when he did it, it was like blatantly in her face, like, I'm not feeling you. Do y'all think that was cool? Should you be that blunt? Like, I don't like you, even though she was being a little or whatever it was. I'm just asking for a
I
friend.
mean,
I knew at that point he didn't like her. I knew that.
when
I
your
was like, oh
complaint
God.
is she too bubbly, yeah, you can go and pack that up and take it to the house, baby. That's not. We tried.
I mean, so you thinking him? Well, so him saying you too bubbly, I just felt like he just didn't like her, and that was just maybe
That
he
was a
didn't like
nice way
her.
to say that was a nice diss, if you will, if or a reason for not liking her is she's too bubbly. Without just, without saying something real negative and ugly and looking like a
Right.
jackass.
Because that's
Is what that
exactly.
was. That was
And he
that was
looked
a
like that
polite
anyway,
way.
though. Misha, what you think about that? Especially that laugh. Yeah, I was like, what was?
He just didn't like her because I think he said on the casting special he likes happy women or something. Then he said he likes mature women. He said something to that where he does like women like that, but I think with her he didn't like it because he don't like her. So I don't know.
It was a bit, it was
It
weird.
was
I don't believe.
cringy. Yeah, she was
Yes,
doing
it
too
was.
much. She was.
She was.
I got a tattoo right over here, and this one I can't tell you. I'm like, girl, just relax. She was doing a little bit too much.
Yeah, but she said right above my butt. Didn't she say that?
Yes.
And then she was like, I can't tell you where the other one. I was like, what?
I would say myself, I don't think you want to know. He wasn't looking interested at all. I mean, what he was being, but the thing about it was confusing about that. Then he said, "Let me see it." So if you're not interested in her, why are you saying stuff like that to her? Because that would throw me off.
Because
Thinking
men will
he must.
stick their dick in anything they don't care.
Oh snap!
Oh,
Hey
oh,
man, I wasn't ready. Now
wait. Okay,
I
so what
brought.
had happened was
Oh my
what I
god,
meant to say,
Jesus!
that just slipped out. But no, yeah, men don't have sex with anything. So if she was willing to show him, he was willing to see it, regardless of if he actually likes her or not. And that's just be what it is.
I thought it was a little mean. I don't know. I thought it was mean because it's like you saying this stuff, but she legit thought people liked her, and nobody liked her in the house. Now, what is her name? Sabrina. I don't want to say what's her name. Sabrina. Did y'all like her? Because for some reason I did. Like I did immediately. I felt bad about the story and everything she was saying, but I legit liked her, even though that guy whispered in her ear and interrupted the little date and was being completely awkward and all that weird stuff talking about. I like what she said. He said, "You do you like me?" She said, "I have to get to know you." I was like, "Let's go!" Like that was so
Yeah, I
awkward.
liked her. I was dying when she was like, "I'm Korean," and that dude starts speaking to her Korean. She's like, "Well, I don't know what that."
Right? She said, "I don't actually speak
She's like, "I ain't that Korean."
Facts. She was like, I'm like, I am that, but I don't know any of that. What you just said, like, yeah, I thought she was really cute. I thought she was, I like her personality, and I do feel like you were correct me when you said that she was one of the favorites. I do because there was a few you didn't really see. Like I didn't see. I don't feel like I saw enough of Carrie, but when she was on there, I liked her, and then I didn't see. Did y'all see a whole lot of him? I didn't feel like I did.
I don't know. They all look alike. They all bald with beards, so they
Oh
kind of
Lord, not
I
the
they
was
kind
ball
of
I was
mesh
season.
together until they get a
I
personality.
was seriously getting confused between the guys, like the casting special and then the actual show. I was like,
Mhm.
wait, didn't I just see him? But it was a whole different guy. It was confusing.
It's varying shades of the same man. It's just there's a dark chocolate bald one with beard. There's a light skinned bald one with beard. There's a medium tone one bald one with beard with a beard, and it's like shades of bald and bearded. They all the same thing, just in different shades. Just pick which flavor you like, and hopefully they got a good personality. Oh, not Naeem is flaky, Jesus. Oh, which one is Naeem? Is that Naeem? I don't know. All the men look alike. I don't
Kamisha.
know.
Where Kamisha went? Because I need
I
her to
feel like
scroll so
he's
I can see their
trolling.
names.
We can't see their names, so we can't scroll. We gotta wait for her. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for her to come back. While we wait for her to come back, I would
What's
just
it?
like to say I am happy to report that they may have gotten the memo that if you are going to have a plus size woman on this show, please have men that plus size women is their first preference. So there's no
Right,
plus size women this go round. Thank you so kindly, because we not a token anything. Don't
right.
do us like that. Because
That was
I
dumb.
was upset on baby girl for half last year. Got her
But
in there with all these.
I still feel like they picked her as a filler though, because she was in the bottom, and it's always the nice dudes that are in, or not the nice dudes, but the soft spoken dudes that are in the bottom. So I feel like with her, I feel like she was a filler. Like they kind of used her as a filler. I feel
Who the plus size girl from last
like
year?
I don't feel they learned anything from the Tressa situation.
You know,
Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. My router, I had to change. Is what my router not on? Well, I had to change to the family one because it just completely did the live out. Oh my god, that's my team. That's my child. That's who my team is. Okay, period. Okay, for free. Thank you. She's like looking at me like mom, like she just can't stand me. Okay, I'm sorry, Miss Mama. You back up here? All right, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I am so sorry about the whole. I bought this new router and I'm computer stuff, but that's out of my. I can't. Anyway, that's not my ministry. So I'm so sorry. Where were we at? Where were we at, y'all? We was talking about who were we talking about? Who was it? We was talking about who we hadn't seen. I said Naeem, and you guys said that everybody look alike. So I'm saying, is it the bald season? What y'all are saying? No offense to bald men. I think they
is
fine.
that
But
Naeem? Is that
yes.
his name?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Bless the Lord. All right. I listen. They all interchangeable. They're like Uno cards.
Okay. Well, some of the women do look alike. Y'all actually, they are a lot of a bald headed on here. I really didn't think about it. So okay, the ones they did end up putting in the bottom two, do y'all agree? They are a lot of bald headed ones on here. Because I kept confusing
I
him with
felt
Walter.
the I felt the fact that they sent Lamont home kind of showed that I feel like they were kind of pushing Corey to do some of that stuff. So I feel like the fact that he stayed, it kind of proved to me that he was doing what they wanted him to do.
Okay.
So because Lamont, I agree with you, Kamisha. I did not, when I first saw his picture, I did not think he was going to last on the show because he looked real nerdy. And I was like, he's not going to be the type. His personality was nice. It was the spoken word. If he would have just
Yeah,
cut
that was
that
weird.
out, he could have stayed a lot longer. But yeah, I agree with Ebby too. They both should have went home. Like Corey
Well,
and him, they both should have went home.
Cornelius is becoming very popular. I think he's gonna be the other Jay. What do y'all think?
He
He's
was nice. No, he's not as playerish as Jay, I would
no,
say.
I don't mean
Well,
player. I mean them wanting him. You remember that went crazy about Jay when he first got there? They was going crazy.
That is
no.
some of these
I think
pictures
that's
is not
Walter.
good. Why, baby?
You said
Scroll
Walter.
back that. Scroll back to a baby girl in this pink dress. Why she look cross-eyed? What's happening?
You talking about right here?
Yeah. I
That's one.
mean,
That's one that was the tattoos and talking about. I
I
have
don't
one.
like
You have
this
it.
angle. She shouldn't have gave 3/4. She looked cross-eyed like that. And Corey looked crazy in this picture. Like, why would you allow them to? You didn't.
Let me stop you up with a
Listen,
distance.
listen. I stand for Corey for right now. I don't want nobody. I didn't want anybody to get eliminated on the first one. So I'm gonna stand for him. I'm gonna give him another episode before I can know how I feel.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? I really was kind of thinking he just putting on airs because I really wanted to see them get another chance too. I feel like that first day taking somebody out is not enough time. It's not really fair to me to take
No,
out two people.
and then like people like Lamont, who's shy, and it takes a little warming up to. He doesn't get a fair shot. You know what I mean?
Right. Everyone's calling the teacher the crazy. What? I don't know where did I pass her? No, that's she looks like her, but that's not who. I need to go back down. That's the one they say is the one that's crazy. The one that because she got because they all been engaged or married or something twice. I'm like, darn, the track records of the people on here is her. They was talking about her because the men like her. I like Camille, but a lot of the guys like her. They were mentioning her more than one time. But she was like, was she liking it wasn't Walter. Who was she liking?
She called somebody
Cornelius.
her boyfriend, right?
She called
Yes.
Cornelius her boyfriend until he said they were C and C, and she was like, "No, but my name begins with the letter K."
It was Cornelius. I don't know why I thought it was one of the bald guys. And no
It was
offense and no shade to
Cornelius.
nobody
Ain't
is bald.
Cornelius bald? No, Cornelius is not bald.
I thought it was I know it wasn't no Corey because nobody wanted Corey Po thing because he was the forehead kiss dude.
Listen, y'all leave Corey
I
alone.
said I feel bad.
If y'all
But
don't
look,
leave that man alone.
I do want to see Corey some more because what if this is the first impression he was just maybe nervous and just doing too much, but be that dude, be that one, you know what I'm saying? So I do get what she's saying, but I think her name is Tisha. I think her attitude gonna make her go home because the way she got so mad at first, you know, I'm gonna talk about that. Like, what was wrong with her? This is my favorite right here. I love me some Walter. I don't know
Oh,
why. Ooh.
I stand for Walter. I met him last night, girl.
Girl, see, that's not even fair. Ooh, oh
I done
Lord.
met his family and everything. He comes from a nice
Uh-uh.
family.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
nice. Come
God.
on,
I
Y'all,
don't know
Angela.
why.
y'all know I came to DC for a reason now.
Oh, oh, you came to get scooped up? What happened? What girl?
No,
What you
girl.
did?
No, girl. No,
See, I'm
girl.
gonna tell you what you see, Walter. I
Chris and I
swear.
came to DC
I don't know
so
why.
we can support
Look,
season 5.
Oh.
So we came to the premiere party. She hosted
okay.
it.
Wait,
It
hold
was
on.
really nice. I was like, do girls in DC like not like dance? You know, we from the South, so we ready to bounce and everything. And it's just
Exactly.
like,
Exactly. N- not the stiffness. It's the stiff for
no, I
me.
didn't mean
Oh.
like stiffness. I just meant
Oh.
like everybody was just kind of like bopping. Well, I am in
Oh.
my
Okay.
house,
Okay. I
so
got you. Maybe they vibe is just different. In the South, we don't be caring. Thing be shaking and moving, gyrated, whether you know how to dance or not. So that's just a Southern
I was
thing. I
ready
don't
to
know.
gyrate.
Come
And
on,
I was like, ooh,
Jerry.
I'm doing too much.
Okay, what y'all think about Miss wait, is her name Aaliyah? Because she told me that they spelled her name wrong. I thought her name was something else because it was
I
it's
thought it
not
was
Aisha.
something else too.
She
Isn't it
actually
Aisha?
that what I
Isn't her
said.
name Aisha?
It
I,
is that is so messed up. She said they keep spelling her name wrong, but I thought it was in one place. I didn't know it was everywhere.
mm, child, that's
How
not.
weird.
If her name is Naisha and they calling her Aaliyah, that's two different. That's not just misspelling your name, baby. They done gave you a whole new name.
Hey, Ida.
Hey y'all, I'm sorry I was late. My production team is untrained and unmanned and understaffed and child listen. I mean, honestly, it's really ghetto over here, okay? Jeez,
I tell you,
thanks
my
for
team is
having
my
me.
daughter. Yes, yes, yes. Did you see who? Well, Lord, okay. I have to get her opinion. I know where we have to get her opinion now. Now, hold on. Let me go back. Let's talk about which I call them the copy and paste. Look, I'm sorry, Stacy. I'm just they go
Hey
in the call.
Stacy.
She said don't talk about him, but
Don't
you
talk
know he's
about
the one
who,
that
because you know what I'm talking
the
Hey,
one that
about.
girl.
got all the numbers. Is it
Y'all
Corey?
gonna
Okay,
leave Corey alone.
okay. So I'm gonna try not to solely speak on the show from the perspective of having been on the show and
Okay.
not fucking with the producers. But can I cuss on here?
Well, it's really much too late now because Abby already busted that bubble earlier. So let's move on.
Thanks, Abby. Abby,
Yes.
thank you.
Ooh,
And girl, you looking like everything. I thought that was your avatar. That's you live, girl.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's how she is. Pretty much.
Baby.
that's
You
my
could have
whole face.
when you were just like this, I thought that was like a little picture of you.
Oh, no.
Okay, yes.
She
Okay.
know that flip.
You don't even have to show me his picture.
Okay.
Listen, this is why now I'm going to be a former guest on the show. Oh, I got to say, bye, baby. I thought that was you blowing me a kiss. I was about to say, hold on. Sorry. I'm focused, but I gotta tell my man bye. Else I'm gonna get back on this fucking show. So
Exactly.
Listen, and he's my production crew. He got my lights set up. He made me some coffee. I
Okay,
just
babe. I didn't know that was babe.
That was bad, girl. Anybody else, get away from me. I'm in my studio, which is the kitchen table. So listen, this is how I feel about this. Number one, and Stacey can attest to this. there are no phones allowed during filming ever and at all. So that was a fucking setup. Production had him going around there looking like a dummy. You notice that he didn't have any other interactions with people, and it was very off-putting. So when at one point he went up to I don't have the names down, so don't look forward to me ever having the names down. It's people I work with, I don't know their names. So when he went over to talk to it doesn't matter because he interrupted every time he talked to somebody, he interrupted them. So I'm seeing a lot of
he got ID'd. ID'd him.
Yeah, for sure. And they let him have his cell phone. And another thing that I knew was fake was off top, you're not allowed to ask somebody on a date unless production pre-approves it. So the fact that he was like, "Are you available Friday, Saturday, Sunday?" He didn't know he wasn't going to be available Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Facts.
So that was the fucking setup. So they took. At first, I thought they were trying to Troy him, but at least Troy. There were a lot of people that was feeling Troy. They don't want to come out and say it. That's fine. It was a lot of people feeling Troy. Just period. But they had him as a cornball out the gate. But him jumping into everybody's conversation, him getting everybody's number, like. You don't even know these people's name. They're making it seem like you don't even know the person's name. But that's the only screen time he got was when he was looking stupid. And then, of course, it's annoying the women because they wait until, I can picture it right now. They wait until they're in a conversation. Then they're like, why don't you go over there and ask her for her number? Why does he have his cell phone? Anybody knows. I can't even have my cell phone while we're doing a podcast or webcast at work. And I work for a cell phone company. Like, they let him have his cell phone. They let him have his cell phone. And he's getting everyone's number, and he's not even introducing himself. So it also how you know that they weren't fucking with him is that he doesn't do any of the little like behind the scenes talking at all.
The green screen stuff.
Yeah, all of that stuff is filmed after the episode. So like for me in the first episodes, you'll see I didn't do any really because they knew I was going on. But I was annoyed for him. I wish he would have watched some of my interviews and not got played. But maybe he was just like, I'll just take this little first episode check. But he got played, and that was nothing but production.
So that's what we were saying earlier too. Was that Misha who said we were saying that? We both were saying that. Well, I said, I don't know if you agree with me or not, that I felt like they placed him in there to be the first person like him to. What's the guy's name? Lamont to go home. He got the one that got done last year. The church. I mean, he's not church, but I feel like he had an usher outfit on. Who? The one they all. Yes.
Khalil Chow.
Ain't nothing usher about him, but okay.
Oh snap!
Or like,
usher outfit.
Like Sam from the previous season.
Yes.
That's the vibe he gave me.
So he gonna bring the one to come back. Because somebody was saying, would he be the one to come back, even though the physique doesn't match it? But
who if he came back?
No, you talking about because I'm talking about that they're gonna bring it back. They're gonna bring two cast members, extra cast members, and some people were rumors saying that it would be somebody within the show that got sent home early, or would it be another season in the past? People were saying, what's the name, Edward? Because at first they said Khalil, and I said Khalil is too like washboard stomach. No shade to the man that was coming out. He looked good too, but his body is like woo, So I just didn't think it matched.
You said Khalil's body is like that?
Not Khalil.
Kalani.
Kalani. I was the same.
She said, who?
Who?
Yeah. I was wondering who she was talking about too.
I can't stand it.
And like I said, I'm trying not to be biased, but who?
Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. I would say the wrong name. My bad. Y'all should know what I was talking about. I'm not saying.
What's his name again? I don't remember who that is. Anyway,
Calfani, he was the one.
No, not Calfani.
Well,
not Calfani.
Oh, Khalil? Baby, everybody on that season was a personal trainer though. So anyway.
Wait, can I ask y'all, what is a CEO of nightlife management?
A club promoter.
Club promoter. He stand outside and
He put the
get
I,
on.
I
flyer.
was
No,
You
not
know
the one
when
with the
you go
flyers.
to Walmart and you come back and there's a flyer on your window.
Wait, I said not the one that make the flyers, y'all. Put them on the car where you come outside and be up under the window. You know, you see the. No. So,
And if you trifling and you leave it there and it get rained on, it'll never come off.
Oh my
Or you been
god!
stoplight trying to reach around. It looks so close. You'd be like, fuck. No.
when you turn on your windshield wipers and
Right.
it's like going across
It
your
won't even
window.
go off. It won't come off. It'll just be like,
Oh my
He's
god!
stuck.
no,
Oh,
but whoever that is a club promoter.
everybody Instagram said that the CEO of nightlife management.
Yeah.
my God.
But that's not what it said on the show. It said he was marketing, a marketing director, CEO of marketing or something. It didn't say that on the
Listen,
casting special, I
if
believe.
your company only has one
Not
employee,
Ron Jr.
you're not the CEO.
Hey,
Somebody said
Further,
Ron Jr.
Cause-
Oh my god.
Come get me, Jesus.
further, if
He
y'all
said Ron
pay
Jr.
attention from start to finish, a lot of the men's careers are going to change as they like. You can look on the website right now. I got one thing. You have the entrepreneur, the nightlife, whatever the fuck. Everybody's in business for themselves.
She's talking about they're gonna have a whole paragraph at the end of the season. I own this many companies. I am the CEO of. Oh man, she ain't lying about that. I want to look at that though. I want to look at it now and look at it later. I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
it is the
at
pseudo
it
titles because
because I want to see the difference.
and somebody last season had the nerve to say, "What does a development manager do?" You can actually go on my company's website and see the job description because I am employed by a company.
Right. I was saying that I was like looking at our CEOs too, and I was like, I actually own my own business.
Look
You
me
said
up.
our-
Employees.
The red flag.
Hold on. Who said yellow flag last night? That the one that was going crap at the tattoo. He said not a red flag, but a yellow flag.
I didn't like that because
I didn't like that
the
either.
only thing, something about her, she's just too bubbly.
Well, first of all, I'm bubbly, so you ain't gonna like me when you meet me.
I'm just like, maybe I feel like that was another situation where like he really wanted to talk to the other girl, but
No, the boy.
both of the girls were on the same page about it being a group conversation. But he just wanted to talk to the other girl. But I didn't like. He had some kind of like spicy tendency to him, kind of like. I mean, she a little too bubbly for me. That sounds like something a girl would say about a new girl you bring around the friend group. Like
Facts. Yeah, but okay, let's be real. Okay, now I'm gonna be real. She did give like weird vibes to me. Libba, is that her name? Libba? No shade. I don't know. I just felt like she was going home. I knew she was gonna be on the list. I just knew it.
well, you also know because they didn't really give her a lot of camera time and it was no content. Okay, they show one girl killing all of her business and crying on like within a day of meeting somebody, and then the guy tells his life story and all of that. But then they show her and she's just like, I have a tattoo. So of course. But of course, I'm sure that's not all that happened. I'm sure she talked to hella guys, but they just show her kind of being a
bit. Yeah, they did.
She's been married for 20 years and then she got a divorce.
Yeah, was that the one that was like, I got married at 19 and that lasted for 20 years?
Oh
No.
Yeah.
I thought she said she got married at 19 and divorced at 20.
No, she said
No,
that
she
lasted
was
for
married
20
for 20
years.
It was 20 years. It's almost like she got divorced yesterday, and this is her first day. Pretty
That's
much.
kind of what it
She's never
seemed
been
like.
I mean, it's somebody said protect Ida at all costs. It's probably. I mean, it may be a little true to it, but I feel like they're trying to create another. Who broke up this year?
Monique,
Who broke up?
I love you. Monique's my
Who
friend
broke up
now.
this year? Jason and Anyway, Jason's ex-girlfriend. What is her name?
Jason who?
Misha, what's her name? Misha,
Are you
what's
talking
her
about
name?
Liz? Is that who you talking about?
Yes,
That's
yes,
what they talk about Liz.
Oh, that Jason. Now what happened?
yes. I feel like she was giving me that vibe, like the goofy one. She even looked like a little bit. I don't know. She was giving me that vibe. I kept saying she looked just like that girl that broke up with Jason.
You feel like Liz was giving goofy vibes?
I just want.
I meant what you said. I just want to clarify.
Wait.
I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. I
don't know. I just being really petty. I apologize, y'all. I had a petty moment. I just felt like doing
Liz
it.
was very
She looked like her to me though. She
on
looked
the
like
first
her.
day. She was very,
Which
very.
one?
Liz has a very serious demeanor, but she can be like fun and stuff. But like her demeanor was always very like studious to me, and I'm waiting on her to say something like ratchet or something. No, she's very studious. I never saw her like fall out laughing and like.
Oh wow.
Ever.
Like
her
ever.
And sing a hymn together. Did they show that on the show? Her and David singing together?
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't watch that.
To me, the girl with the Jerry curl looked like Liz. The one who had the crimps in her hair. She looked like
Puerto Rican or something. What that Puerto Rican? She was Haitian or something. I can't. Oh, you talking about her, Charlotte?
So we can have a point of reference.
You can't see it?
Yeah.
I can't see.
Let me tell y'all. I feel away.
Look, I am not studying you. Hold on. I had it up there. I think I took it.
There it is.
That's her.
I think
yep,
I
that
met
was
her
her.
last night.
What'd you say, Stacey?
I feel away because it.
Let me stop this screen.
Like how they're highlighting all of these, like like biracial people on the show now. But last year, Chrysanthemum caught heat because she's biracial, and then everybody was trying to make me like I'm biracial. And I'm just black. Hell, and was like she should be disqualified.
Can y'all see it?
She ain't even black.
We saw her
this year. But now this year, we love it.
I agree with that. But last year was, in my opinion, like last season, our season had like a theme, and like the theme from last season, I think was like, if I had to give it a title, like we got something for everybody. So, and then it was really. Anyway, so I feel like they had like somebody in every single category to fit every single place, whether they did a good job in those categories or not, whatever. But this season, I haven't figured out what they're going for. It's giving I don't know. It's giving a lot. It's giving a lot. I need like one more episode to figure out the theme of this season.
Okay.
But I
Well,
already know a few people's roles and where they're gonna be at. Doing an interview with Camille in a week.
I don't know. I don't believe it. You said, well, can y'all see it?
We see
okay, so
you
talking about Miami Vice? Miami Vice?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. This the trainer one. Now I don't. Do you remember her a lot? Because I watched it last night and I kept trying to remember. Did they show her that much? Maybe because her hair was different.
I think she was towards the end, right?
At the very end, when they had the copy, I feel like with the copy and paste situation jumped off, she was a part of that. That's what it felt like. I think
He said everybody was side eyeing her. They showed the camera to the ladies. I was like, oh, I mean, they was giving him the stink eye. They were just not. I felt bad for him at that point. I was like, when he said I'm going home, I did feel bad for him. I felt like he was putting on airs, like my mom would say, like you were doing all that extra stuff. And when you feel like you might be going home, he was like, oh, maybe I should chill. Watch you go end up being like the final two or final three or something. Watch. I'm telling you.
You see my Miami Vice?
I think he's gonna be there for a minute. Yeah. Yes. I don't know why I think he's gonna be there.
Somebody to do her hair, Jesus.
I think it's gonna be his it's gonna be his personality, not necessarily the outer, whatever. I mean, now they're saying character gonna be showing this behind Al and Walter. It's gonna be showing it behind Al on the show.
Yeah, is it just me? But I just can't trust the guy that's named Carrington. It's just
a guy that's what?
like guys named Carrington. They always give off like weird vibes.
Nightlife marketing.
Carrington. Oh, that's the nightlife CEO. Oh, girl. First of all,
so he made that up. What is your
y'all
profession?
See Kamisha's interview with his ex? Did y'all see the interview?
Oh my God! I've gotten so many comments. She talked about him like a dog.
Did she?
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
she
Why?
so
said
unfortunate.
that man gave her all kind of different diseases and did her wrong, and there was some stuff she wanted to say but she couldn't say, and that was the first interview that I feel like I was trying to pull everything
Wait, he
out
what?
of her, and
What
it just
say what? Say hi.
the characters ex I interviewed her recently, like
Uh
I
huh.
think a week ago or something like that,
Can you
and
wait?
she
Can you
just
go
it
back
was
to where we see everybody's faces? Because I need to see Ida's face when you drop this back on us.
wait a minute, don't tell me. Oh Lord, did I remove y'all from the screen? No, I didn't.
Mhm.
You
There we
can't
go.
see everybody. Okay.
Now we can
Now
see
we
everybody.
can.
Now we can.
Oh my
Wait, tell us
Lord
again. I
Jesus.
want to see everybody's faces when you tell us this because I think I heard something wrong,
I
but I
said that
can't
I
agree.
had Kirsten's ex was on here and I interviewed her, but everybody said she was like lying or whatever. Nobody believed her or anything. They thought she was lying. I said they are defending him and the man and be on TV, but she said that lots are gonna come out on the show where if you go back to the interview that we did, that you will be able to say, oh, okay, okay, that's true, that's true, that's true. Because nobody in Chell believed her. She was getting mad. She was very, very angry. Misha, wasn't she? She seemed very mad. People was like, is she mad at me? I said, I didn't even do nothing. So I don't know what's the tea with that, but she felt like that he did her really, really bad. And
How long have they been
she said
broken
he gave
up?
her diseases. She huh?
How long they been
Whoa,
broken
wait,
up?
pause. We not gonna skip by it like you ain't just say that. He gave her what?
What is Misha? What is he say he gave a an STD, right? A couple of
Chlamydia. She said chlamydia.
I was thinking COVID, but you mean like a real one?
No. Oh, the devil is a lie. No. We're not doing that. No, sir.
Allegedly.
Not
Allegedly.
several. Not
No, but
several
Kamisha,
diseases.
let's get to the fact that she said that he would bring his kids over her house and she had to
oh
lock
my god.
herself in the room so the kids wouldn't see her because he didn't want to introduce the
I
kids
forgot.
to her.
But they were at her
So she
house?
was locked in,
Yes, her house. She
yes,
paid
her
for every
house, and
month.
she paid the rent.
So where did the kids think they were going when they got? If that's not their daddy house. So where the hell? That don't even. Okay.
He
Okay, so let
probably
me say
lied and
this.
said that was
Let me say this.
I'm so
Carrington,
confused.
it's three sides to every story: his, hers, and the
yeah.
truth. Only God knows all sides. But what I will say
Yeah.
is, if she was this angry and all this stuff was going on, I feel like fuck Carrington. Like my heart goes out to her because I think everybody can look back at a relationship that they were in where they're just like that person who I was back then. Like I don't even know that person. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Right.
man, like I can't believe that was me. And it sounds like she may be like in our age group still processing this. And if she's this angry, because the internet is forever. So
Yeah.
even if she's like he did this, even if it's all true, it's hurtful. Like I'm hurt just listening to
Mhm.
her still be that
Yes.
angry about it.
Right. I'm shocked.
Shocked
I
that
I I, I
I mean
wanted.
And
I'm
that's
not
a lot.
I felt like she was protecting him, and I felt like I wanted her to. I wasn't gonna make her, like or try. I would never try to force. I wanted her to feel comfortable, and I just felt like that. It seemed like it was a real still a touchy subject when she was talking about it. Like it really was. So I kept telling people in chat, I was like, y'all don't really know. This is her speaking her truth. But the thing I didn't understand about the comments, it was very negative, but they kept saying that she's lying. And I'm like, why y'all saying that she's lying and y'all don't know? I mean, I know the show
because
just
the
came
black
out.
woman is the last person to be protected.
Amen.
Nobody's going out
True.
of their
Say
way
it
to
again.
protect black women. Like nobody's like, oh man, has she considered seeking counseling because she seems so upset still? She lying, she
Yeah, she's
lying.
hurt.
Yes, they
Uh,
were saying yes. They
the
were
fact
saying stuff
that
like that.
his job title
I am.
is director of nightlife lets you like that make half the stuff believable right there.
She took care of him and everything, paid for
Off
stuff,
top.
and yes, she took care. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but she took care of him. And he did her
Of
allegedly did
course,
her really
because
bad.
club promoters, I mean, this is not 1997. It's not really a huge lucrative business to be a club promoter.
She said she's in the chat right now. Actually, she said my story has never changed. She's in the chat.
Hey, boo.
I mean,
You
I thought she
know
was
that he
very
was
brave to
taking
come
your
on.
money and leave
Listen,
your
we've
house?
all been
Oh
there.
no.
Everybody.
We've
Yeah, I think
all been there.
we've all been in relationships and dealt with people
We
that
have.
if we could go back, we would do things differently. And that's
Okay.
a lot to have to heal from.
It
Because it's
is.
just shocking hearing it. So I can't even imagine like living it.
Listen, if my one of my ex boyfriends, if he got on TV and somebody wanted to interview me, y'all would never believe some of the stuff I would say about him. But then, I mean, like, people be like, "Oh, y'all broke up. What happened? Do you have time?"
Look, and people probably didn't believe her when she said it. They probably was like, "Oh, you know," the first thing they say, "Well, you clout chasing, no, you trying to do." And it's like, if she telling the truth about this dude, why can't that be true that he's just a dog like that just because he's on TV?
She didn't have a reason. Nobody has a reason to lie, in my opinion. I always
I hate
come
when they
with,
say
I'm gonna
that.
trust you till I don't trust you. But at the same time, let's also take a step back and understand that we're not talking about these are not allegations against LeBron James. Like, she doesn't have a reason to lie on Harrington.
Who is he to lie on? Like,
Right.
you the fake CEO of a company that don't exist. So what are you talking about? That's not
But
how.
but
Harrington.
who's gonna say such personal information and put themselves out there? That's an extreme risk that you take for yourself when you release that type of information. So who would say that about themselves and expose that about themselves and it not be the truth?
That's why I
I don't
feel
know
like
anybody who
she
would do
was
that.
trying, and that's why I feel like she wasn't that comfortable. Not saying I didn't think myself, but saying all of that, because even when Dina came and told her truth about, Darren, all that, she said she was embarrassed when she told her truth. And I always told her, I was like, you were embarrassed, but I also said you were courageous. For you to come on someone's panel live anywhere for anybody to see it, that video is still getting views, and they drag her in the comments. And I just always tell her, you were courageous, come out there, because most of them ain't gonna say nothing. They're not gonna be honest and say that happened to me last week, last year, last month, or whatever it was. They're not gonna be real and say that, but they're gonna talk about you like a dog, like they've never experienced it or been treated badly or did something stupid for a man or whatever it is. And it's like, stop it, y'all. I don't like that. Keep it real. You know that happened to you at some point in time in your life. And if it didn't, still don't judge her for the decision that she made. That's all I'm saying.
And when you know better, you do better. I mean, it'd be different if she's like, we're still together. He on the show because it's a part of our plan. Like now I'm in the comments like, girl, gone. But no, when you know better, you do better. And it's your story to tell. And above all, women in any situation are always the first to be not believed or given the side eye. That's just how it goes.
But did I take somebody out? Wait a minute. Is everybody still here? Who is my Oh, I think. Wait,
Abby's gone.
Abby.
Ashley wants to know how you can be a part of the panel. Ashley, for $59.99, you can join right now.
I can't.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
DM me on IG.
Oh, she said DM me on IG. Tried to get you a little beer money, but whatever.
You know what? And that's exactly what's in this cup. Anyway, she know me. See, oh my God. Y'all know, I'm gonna say some tea of my own. I've already told you I don't care. I tell all the time. Part of why I'm wearing this mess on my face is because my sister and my play sister that's right up under me. Oh my God, they both get on my nerves so bad. I swear for Jesus. Anyway, thank you for the advice. Because everybody loves it. I swear to God, I'm like, dang.
But no, they're like, okay.
Look, but see, she's so cute. I don't know how she do all that. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not into like Misha. She be glammed up. I'm like, that's just not. It took me a little bit to get it together. That's all I'm saying. I was like, give me like 10 more minutes because I just not my lane. I'm like, YouTube says,
Listen, Misha is. I'm just volunteering her. Misha's gonna do like a 10-minute fresh face class for us one day.
Oh, that's Abby. That's her lane. I go to her. Look, I still would not put eyeshadow on without Abby's approval. I'm just telling you. Because you're gonna tell me no. That's what I'm saying. Behind it, you're gonna say no. I love you, and she'll say it in her way, and I'll still be okay. Because she might say it like
the love that I have in all the fibers of my being.
She'll say it just like Miss Ida would say it. So it's all good. I would take it. I'll be good because I don't care. She'll tell me. No, don't do that, Misha. Love you. No.
I'm gonna try to be nice.
You cute though. You cute now. You glam
now.
Today,
I don't know why I felt like it was a little bit of a shade hit me in the face. Did you say now? What happened?
No.
She's like, you cute now. Like, it was in
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing. Who was that? Okay. We got another blogger coming in. Hey, Miss Crystal, welcome.
She's like, you cute now.
Hold
Uh-oh,
on.
mama.
I am doing double duty here.
You gotta mute that in the back, mama, for me. Welcome. We gonna get you some. I got the wrong cameraman. Hold on, where you at? There we go. Come on, yeah. Welcome. I didn't even get out. Let me go. There we go. You come back on twice.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I was doing double duty. Hey y'all. Hey Ida. Hey.
So
y'all.
what do you have to add to
Girl,
this?
well, first
premiere?
of all, yes, I want Misha to do a full face. Show me how to do it.
Oh, she didn't get the full face. I said a 10-minute fresh face. Niggas say, listen, y'all gonna have to click the link in my bio to sign up
I
on
be
my
texting. I be texting Misha, be like, okay, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? Misha, before we go live, I need your approval. I need something. It's Saturday morning. I put some lip gloss on real quick. So
that's normally my stilo. Let me not, and I didn't do lip gloss. I would just be like,
it's Saturday afternoon.
Well, that's like you were born with eyebrows. I was not really. So once I do my eyebrows, I gotta go and finish the rest of the face, child.
This one goes one way, and then this one like goes up like a wave. So anyway, this show, Mr. Corey, I agree with you, Ida. There is something they ID'd him. I said every minute.
That's the thing now, girl. You got Ida.
I know.
Hashtag Ida.
Go talk to. Go interrupt her. Go interrupt their conversation. Mm-hmm. Hey, he said to Carrie, I have something for you. Can I give it to you? I have something for you from earlier. What you got for her? You just met her. And then he's like, can I get your number? And she said, he asked her if you got a phone. No, she said, no, my phone is over on the table.
It's on the cable. First of all, it might be, but it was never a possibility for you to have your whatever.
Right. No. I said nobody else showing their phone but you. I said there's something up there. Like
I wonder if he agreed to be like the little fall guy. I hope not.
That's what I was thinking too. Wait a minute. What about the one that got all the phone numbers? Where was she putting those numbers at? Did she put them in her phone too? Because this was remember the one that got mad because she felt like that they didn't pick her, or like you you get mad when you're doing the play in the game and they pick you at the end for the play and then they don't choose you. She was acting like that. I was like, were you hurt when you was a kid when they did the red ball, what you call dodgeball, and they ain't pick you on your team?
You were the last to get picked on the team. You were the last to get picked.
That was a very hurtful moment for her.
Like, to me, like they don't show a lot. Of course, they're gonna show what fits their narrative. So it could have been like niggas could have been lined up to talk to her and all in her face. Like I forgot who it was. Somebody told me I've been trying to talk to y'all. I'm not gonna say who it is. I remember exactly who it was. It was Jason. I've been trying to get to talk to y'all today, but everybody's just been talking to you. And then, of course, they took that conversation and made it look like I was talking too much when clearly I can talk to him to the sun with now because I didn't want to talk to him.
Right.
But I mean, I feel like you're not there all day and somebody's not talking to you. Like everybody, they were probably talking to her and I don't know. I feel like the guys were out the gate a little clingy. Like it was just a connection as soon as I looked in her eyes. Yeah. Did y'all even eat yet?
Did y'all even eat yet? Look,
you guys asked earlier who you think is the next to go home, and I got to get their names up here. But the guy in the 2-button sweater vest, the guy with the 2-button, he's
wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. The two sweater vests. Hold on. Let me because I had two.
He's right under Corey. If you have the list of names up.
Can y'all, because I don't know, every time I do it, I can't yell. It goes text y'all. It takes y'all.
He had a Cosby sweater last night. He had a Cosby sweater.
Why his head come to a point like that? Okay, I'm sorry.
See,
that just struck me.
Somebody, we need to say some prayers real fast. That'd be about the. Wait, who'd you say that? The button-up shirt? Not you said Karen? No.
He had a white in his picture. He's wearing a white. You'll see white up here. I bet that's who I'm nominating next. That's who I think it's gonna next. And Libba, her picture, she looks tired. Y'all were asking about why she looked like that in her picture. It was
Abby. What up?
Yeah, I said they just took her.
It was that half wig. She didn't brush it. She didn't pat it down.
Right.
She should have did something else.
I think they were sitting there in a.
What are you talking about?
Line.
Talking about Naeem?
No, Naeem's gonna stay. Naeem is gonna be the sleeper. I think Naeem's gonna be the sleeper. He's gonna be the Jason. I feel like Naeem, you don't know anything about him, then all of a sudden he gonna come out from nowhere and pick somebody that that you just don't expect. I think Naeem's gonna be asleep. Him. I think.
Oh, Tyrone.
I think Tyrone's next. That's just for
I
some
forgot
reason.
about Tyrone.
Right. Well, there you go. You just said it. I think that he's gonna
Tyrone was
fall.
the military one, right? He was the militant one. I like
And I
Tyrone.
Yeah, he's the one that started speaking Korean, and both of the ladies was like, "That's cute. We don't do."
Oh yeah, you're right.
I didn't see him on the previews. I didn't see a lot of him on the previews for the next episode.
Right.
You might be right.
like him. My father and stepfather in the military. I get him.
My
I
dad
just
too.
think he's next to get next.
Oh, he was the one that started singing when the girl was like, "I was born in
Korea.
the country,
Korea. Yep.
and he started singing
The Korean
but
song.
I feel like that was really, he thought it was a connection. Like I
Yep.
could tell, I could see, well, I wouldn't start singing. I see a little bit of me and him like, oh, like that's a connection. It was up to her to be like, oh, well, I don't really speak the language, but she was like, yeah, no.
I totally agree, Ida. He was
I
trying
mean,
to
she
make a
kinda
connection
killed
with
the vibe.
you. She was
Right.
trying to make a
But
connection with
she
you.
identifies with the Korean so much.
Oh Jesus!
You have the Korean, that big behind Korean flag on your tattooed on
Yes.
your back.
And then you don't speak it.
And
I
you
said,
don't
Which is
speak.
fine, but then she didn't have to act
Yeah.
like he was coming out of the clear blue sky.
yeah.
I was like,
He was like,
I was like, girl, say, I was born there, but I don't speak the language. Say something. Like,
she was like,
oh.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Demeter said you're right. What Tyrone wasn't Tyrone the one that said his mother was out there, so he didn't trust women? Yeah, he did say that. He was saying a lot of stuff about his
Yes.
mama.
He did
He
say
put
that.
his mama on blast. Like, why would you
Yes.
dog your mama
And the
out?
sad
I
thing
did not. I missed all that.
That is,
Lisa,
speaking of
you
flag,
know,
that's a
I
red
thought to
flag.
myself,
Mm-mm.
what was
Now
your
you
daddy
threw your
doing?
mama under the bus on national TV? That's a red flag. No, sir.
Yep. I
That
said,
was
what was your
weird.
daddy doing while your mama was out there? Since your mama was out there like that, why was she out there like that? What was your daddy doing? That's what I was thinking. I said, come on, really?
I was like, you need a hug. Is what you need? Somebody give bro a hug or something. I swear, I feel bad.
Was this in his behind the scenes, or was he telling this to people?
That was when the first one, especially when they had Tommy with the ex couple was on there, and they was going through the different
Okay. So I'm just gonna take the seat of the other side of the table. They showing him saying all this stuff because they asked him a question. Okay, so in your interviews you told us that your mom, dated a lot of guys. How did that make you feel, or what did that make you think about women? And they're asking these very direct questions based on like these 13 interviews you did before you got to this point. And then they take that, and now he has mommy. Everybody, I told them my mom was a teen mom, and they kind of tried to make that a part of my story, but they show a picture of somebody who wasn't my mom. So y'all doing too much. They be doing too much sometimes.
Oh my
God.
God.
My sister.
Yeah. That's true though. They do that.
Wow.
They do that. On your talking head, they ask you these pointed questions and then they'll edit it to
They
create a
ask you
story.
like specific questions, like tell us if your ex-boyfriend, like they'll call him by their name. If Craig wants to get back together with you, would you? And like they will show that, and then on the show it would be like, now you're looking like you just broke up with Craig yesterday because you're still talking about him.
True.
I don't remember Phil. Do y'all remember Phil? I do not remember him.
I do remember him because I remember thinking, God rest his soul, I remember thinking he looked like Greg Leaks.
Oh, but the younger Greg Leaks, he does. He actually
he looks just like Greg.
He was the one that the girl that looked what's her name? Courtney, not Courtney. The girl that she has the blonde hair like Ida.
Leah. Oh,
yes.
Ida? No. What are they?
You talking about Sabrina?
Sabrina. That Sabrina was talking to. Sabrina and him were talking when Corey walked up. Corey walked up and said, "Do you find me attractive?" Like that. He was talking. Sabrina was talking to him, and he was like, "You don't do that." He's 51. Okay. Really? Second thing, have y'all noticed the ages of all the ladies have gone up there? Everybody's in their 30s except for two. Except for Sabrina, who's 45, and all the ladies are in their 30s except for Sabrina and one other girl, Camille.
Aaliyah is 30. Oh, Aisha. Her name is not Aaliyah. It's Aisha. I need to correct. Wow. Yeah, Lamont was 44. So was he the no, he wasn't the oldest. So thanks Sabrina
Well,
was
I guess
45.
if you're looking for love and to marry and have kids, you would have to be in kid bearing range. I
But
guess.
all the
Sabrina
men,
said she didn't want
say
any
that.
kids.
all the
Sabrina
men are in
like,
their
no.
40s.
Because I'll be 45 next month, and I've been done. I'm somebody's meemaw. What you mean?
Look,
Oh,
I'm
Ain't
not
no
ready
kids
no.
around here. Ain't no what?
Well, maybe because a lot of them been married already. Correctly, some of them been married, engaged, and a lot of history. It's not this.
Yep.
It's not young. Nothing wrong with that, but people still gotta find love.
Second thing I want to add is I think they are
The
creating
be
a
more
story.
lasting doing it that way, or what do y'all think? Because the fact they're not just like young and I don't know. I'm just saying. Do you think it'll be a difference because they're older and has so much history behind all of them? I mean, marriage and all that stuff, engagements.
Well, men mature slower than women, so probably emotionally they probably the same age with the men being in their 40s and the women being in their 30s. So it's a better match.
Okay. Okay. Except for her, she's 33. You know what? I'm not talking. This
That's
is no
probably why
shade.
she was angry because she thought she
Well,
was a
I was
young
gonna say
hot
I
stuff,
thought she
and
was
they was
older,
like,
and that's
"No,
no shade.
I like that dress.
I do.
I
I
like
like
that.
the dress. And if there was somebody going to be classified as being the plus size woman, it's her.
Mm-hmm.
But she
Absolutely.
looked good though.
She looked good.
I thought
Yeah,
she,
she's
and I
pretty.
really didn't even. I like the way her shape. When I said I didn't until this picture. Right, to be honest, until this picture, when I looked at her, I didn't really see that until like I saw them with this picture here, and I was like, So that's why I really was crazy about the angle. I said, but I didn't look at her like that, and she was sitting down a lot too. But
She was
Is that
Don
the
down,
only full
I
body
feel
picture
like
on
she didn't have no
there?
shapewear under that dress. So when she turned certain ways, it was unflattering on her
Okay,
figure.
gotcha.
But
When we
why is
caught
that
her in
the
a
only
couple of
full body
different
picture
angles.
we're seeing?
Good point.
Interesting, Ida.
Because
Very
everybody else is from the
interesting.
neck up for the women. I've
Wait a
only seen
minute. Wait a
the bust
minute.
up, the neck up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Let me see. What? Ooh, and she should. Yep.
I'd be catching everything by
Yeah,
then.
She do.
I
She's
love it
very
though.
she's very astute.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. I mean, you still but pretty much yes. Look, yes. Come on, that is so. And why did
Because
they
if
spell her
we were
name wrong?
because her breasts are like no, like her like they could have showed her from here up because she popping. But like why? And the picture's not a bad picture. I'm just like, is there something behind that?
That's
It's
very
a really good
interesting.
picture of her though.
That's just intriguing that I did. And then I want to know why they spelled. Was you think they didn't like her name Aisha? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm saying her name is it's got an Isha, and people they really do not put a positive thing with the Isha. So I'm wondering, all of a sudden, everywhere you go, it's spelled like this, but it's incorrect. Because she told me that herself, I didn't even know it. I mean, I
I
just find
think
that
it's their
strange. That
social media team because they even on their YouTube they put the wrong show titles and stuff, and they got to go back and change it. I just think maybe their social media team
Yeah,
is
I
not
agree
on
with
it like that.
I think that they hired some kid to type in all this information into the system, and they saw it and put in Aaliyah instead of Aisha, and they just went with it and didn't care. And they need to care about stuff like that.
I'm still tripping on what Ada said, y'all. I cannot believe I'm looking at every picture because I'm
That
like,
was a
Why
okay,
is she the only full
That's
body?
very true.
that was that was good. And I'm looking at these pictures and she's right on it. Like, this is insane. So what's the tea with
Mm-mm.
that?
Yep, even
She
hers.
was a filler. I'm just calling it now. She was a filler.
She was the last. I think that when they did the casting thing with Tommy last night, she was one of the last people to do their interview. It was her and the guy that's so woke, Naeem.
Not
They
woke.
were the last two.
Oh no, he's not a hotep, is he?
Well,
Oh,
So
he must don't believe in the teeth done. I'm sorry.
he does no.
not
bad.
Naeem is super woke. Like
He said that he
like,
wants a
to
woman,
know
and I said,
that-
son, you are not going to see all of that at this cocktail party. He wants a woman with their natural looks, natural hair, natural this, natural that. And that turns me on. The first person he went to was Tessia. But again, that can be edited.
Tessie is finding me a real woman body. I think that she looks really. I thought she was very pretty. The only thing that was, like I said, was a negative thing and I hope that wasn't like told to her to do something extra, or maybe they did it. I don't know, because it was so much over the fact you was in the bottom too. And just like everybody said, I get being your feelings. Who could be happy in the bottom too? I'm not saying like to be happy about it, but she was doing so much. Did she end up staying anyway? Who got sent? Who got sent home? I remember it was him, but which was the women? I can't remember.
Libba got sent home.
That's right. So she
Mhm.
ended up saying, so I don't understand. I don't know.
And she took it like a G.
Didn't she though? Well, everybody here ain't for me. I was like, okay. I
She
mean,
was like,
period.
yeah,
Right. I'm glad you listened. You recognized it. And you was like, yeah, this is not it. Thank y'all for y'all. I see y'all. Y'all see me. And we not. That's not what this is. But thank you. I
I
appreciate
don't know
it.
why when I see Lamont, I think about Fred Sanford. I was watching Fred Sanford last week. So I'm sorry, y'all. And his anniversary of his death was recently. I love Fred Sanford. But anyway,
Okay, I have a question. What do y'all? Because I was driving at the time. What do y'all think of Miss Camille?
Lord, everybody thinks she's so. I like Camille, but I know everybody gonna have, because everybody got different opinion about Camille. I've heard so much, and it's not really positive. What do y'all think, ladies?
Can I see the picture? You
Hold
know,
on,
I
I'm
don't
going.
know the name.
Hold
I
on.
feel like she jumped
Wait,
the
I
gun.
think she
And she
damn.
started
Which one
calling
is
her
Camille
her
again?
boyfriend
Hold on,
already.
I'm gonna
Show her
get to
picture.
y'all. Look, my finger over here rolling on this mouse so quick. She's the one that had the green on, and she was the teacher. And she was calling her man her boyfriend. I don't
She
forget
was
who the
calling
guy
him
was.
his
Oh.
man at the jump.
Yep.
She was saying that he was. Oh, here we go. She's the teacher, and she was saying, "You my man, and who you gonna talk to over there and stuff like that." She was the one that was engaged 4 times and left him at the altar, or left him the day before, or something like that.
Wait, she left people at the. Okay.
3. She had
I
3
can't remember.
engagements.
Yes, but something she broke up with him before they got something. And she said she knew she wasn't ready 3 times or something. I don't know, but yes, that's the
She said
one.
that they call her Black Widow. Now,
Yes.
again, as Ida just said, and I know that they do this sometimes, that this could be the story that they're creating for her, but she is coming out very possessive right off the bat. And I'm just wondering how this is going to play out. That she said, "Oh no, go get me some food. Don't talk to anybody over there. Don't get distracted." When what I don't remember if that was Cornelius was
It
going
was
to give
Cornelius.
one of the girls some water. Oh, you're going to go give her some water? Like,
Oh yeah.
and they're catching a lot of those little jabs that she's throwing, and I'm just wondering that could she could be joking, but this could be, as you just said, the story that they're creating for her. But
Oh, you saw the
but
production.
she's the one that said
Oh
she's
my
a Black
God.
Widow.
Well,
Now she damaged goods. You don't even know just because she
they be going in the chat. I don't even know. I
oh
mean,
Jesus.
said Tom Joyner. Wait a minute. What did she say? Tom
You gonna be the 50-year-old single
Oh
woman
my
on the
God.
Tom Joyner cruise? Jesus Christ, fix it.
I didn't say all that. Now,
I think
y'all.
Camille is very guarded. She
This is
seems
why I
very
can't
guarded.
be on. This is why I can't be on no show like this.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. Did y'all think she was okay? Look, I don't think she was being like. I know that. I think she was. Someone said she was acting. I don't think she was serious. I mean, she probably did not want him talking to anybody, but I don't think it was. Maybe that's from telling him to be extra. I don't know. I don't want to think that. Like, I just kind of put it in perspective for me, where it's like we're seeing him in only like one scene here, one scene there. We don't know what's behind the scenes. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard, and like she said too, watching the episode, because they're choosing to put these people in this type of light where we are putting them in a box or whatever it may be, and I don't know, it is a little messed up. I do want to see a little more because I don't know.
I think Camille is very guarded. The fact that I think that she wants to, and this is coming from a place I feel like I can kind of identify with her, not currently, but I've kind of been in that space where you are just nicey, like just for no reason. Like even when he was asking her what she does for a living, she was like education, and then she was like, but I'm working on my doctorate. I'm going to be doctor whatever. And then she asked him what he did, but she's just so guarded, like, because like, if somebody asked me what I did, if I am in education, if I teach English, I'm gonna skip all of those like one word evasive answers and be like, I teach English in high school. But she's just very guarded, and I think that she just, because that may be why she hasn't progressed in relationships, because she just has like this, like, I don't know, like invisible shield around her. And so when the guy was getting up to leave, like she really, really, really wants a connection with somebody. So when she was like, well, basically like go there and come straight back, that's, she really wanted him to feel compelled to come back without her having to say it, but she hasn't opened up enough for him to feel compelled. So he probably feel like, whew, all right, well, you know, I got away. But I think she's really nice. Obviously, she's very smart. She's attractive. Her edges are laid down, but she's gonna have to figure out, you know, either, like for me, I'm a person that I open up and, you know, she talks a lot, she overshares. I do, and I'm going to. But she's just really closed off. And I feel like if she could just be more open, then she could actually figure out like what she likes, what they like. And it's not so much of somebody's falling in love with your facade, and not to say facade in a negative way, but that's probably why she ended up breaking up with these people, because she's like, they don't even really know me, but she seems just like so guarded, so maybe they couldn't get to know her. I think there's a lot more there. I don't think she's possessive, because honestly, if you're a woman who wants to have a man that's just gonna run behind you and do what you say, she looks good enough to get a man like that. So that's not what she wants. So that's my 2 cents of Camille.
What you think, Miss Stacey?
I agree that she comes off as guarded. It's, you know, it's not particularly my taste to just like be so commanding of a man. I think that speaks to, you know, some other issues she might have. Like, I don't know her and I don't know her life story, but you know, I wouldn't be like, go and come right back. Like, you go, and if you don't come back, oh well, because they got 9 other men here too. I just felt like she was getting caught up in putting all of her eggs in one basket, and she didn't give herself enough time to meet any of the other guys, because I really didn't see her talking to anybody else but him.
No, I didn't think I saw anybody. I mean, well, and I go back to what I said earlier. She may have been talking to somebody else, but we probably won't see it. You know, if she was talking to somebody else, a lot of, like, from what all of them say, there are different relationships that are happening, or not relationships, getting to know each other, but they don't record, or they record it, but they don't show us. So they may have had other situations going on, but unfortunately, they don't show us everything for whatever reason. I don't know. I think they should show us some of that. What they call it? What that falls on the floor? They call it on the cutting room floor. I think they should show us that stuff. I would like that. To me, that would be some real tea.
But then you would have fans saying, well, that doesn't make sense. Well, then why so-and-so go home? But then it would be too many questions. But I do agree with like something like a Big Brother After Dark, like kind of like a little after show, or something that's only on YouTube or something, where they show some context.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. This is why I told him I didn't like him, or whatever it was. Right. Something. What you think, Misha? What you think about the teacher?
Oh, she said in her special that she plays games. Like, she'll act like she's into somebody when she's not. That's how she got into 3 engagements with people she knew good and well she didn't want to marry. So, but she said she was done with that and she learned from it. But the fact that the first thing she did on the show was the whole go straight there and come back, and I got a boyfriend now, and that whole thing is like she's still playing games. So I don't know. I got my eye on her. I feel like she's still like playing games, even though she said she was done with doing that.
All right, I'm gonna ask all you ladies this, okay? Really, TV said she was looking thirsty. Oh, not thirsty. Who do y'all think is going home? They probably want to do a double again. It'd probably be you think it'd be just, who has the structure go? Will it be a guy, a woman, or I'm sorry. Who do y'all think is going to go home? Ada, will
if
you
it's a woman, I think it's going to be the Tisha girl. I don't want her to go home, but I think they just chose her as a filler, and I think they put her there, they like just as a filler. They had no real hopes for her to find anybody on the show. So I feel like they put her in the bottom 2 this episode so that they can send her home next episode.
Interesting. I know Miss Booked and Busy over here has some things. I want to hear who does she think is gonna go home, Miss Ida?
Oh, child, can you put the pictures up again? Okay, there they are.
Okay.
You know, I'm just not good with names.
Let me go through it
Ooh.
so you can see. That's the one that's I forgot what she's hurt. She's Haitian, I believe she said. I can't remember what she
Yeah.
said.
I mean, in Trinidadian.
There we go.
Yeah, I can tell you who not going home. Because we see them in all the
Who not?
videos.
Okay.
Zadia, is that how you say her name?
Yes.
Zadia. I like her hair. I didn't see a lot of her this episode. I didn't see a lot of her, but you know that doesn't mean anything.
Right.
That doesn't mean anything. But that's actually good because you don't have an opinion of her yet. Did Miami Vice? Did he not go home? Did he go home?
He was in the bottom two, and
Miami Vice is gonna go home. Only because
you know he ain't about to go home.
I think he is. I mean, okay, not on the next, directly on the next episode. I can't say yet, but he's gonna go home. We know Libba already went home. Carrington.
He's a drama. He's gonna be Ron. They gonna keep him for a minute. He gonna bring some drama. I don't know. I was doing nightlife.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. He has a little feather on his jacket. I like that. Got it.
I saw that too.
Camille. Yeah, they're gonna let her go.
You think so?
Yeah, just because if she doesn't open up, you know.
Yeah.
What about the one with the natural hair? Now she is the one that's gonna be talking about she want to touch something else. Not I don't remember her at all, but we already talked about Fight the Power.
I can't remember her name.
With the
Carrie, I think
Courtney. No, what is her name?
What's her name with all that pretty hair? Not well, I did like Sabrina, but
is it
Courtney not going home?
Courtney, she's not going home.
Courtney. That's her name, Courtney.
Yes, that's it right there. I think they like her. Yes.
Yes, they like her. She's not going nowhere. Not for
they
a while.
like her a lot. Yeah. And he ain't going nowhere either.
Phil? I thought y'all said Phil was 50. You say Phil 37.
Phil's 51. I think he's
no. Phil's the one that was trying to. Oh, Lord, wait a minute, Phil.
37. Y'all hating on Phil.
When I said don't crack. He's 37. I would say, darn, he look good to be 50-some years old. Even though you know we do that anyway.
But listen,
y'all so much.
Look, somebody puts some Vaseline on every day. Their skin look pretty.
Palmer's. Oh, you said you think Tyrone's gonna go home.
He's going Tyrone.
You think Tyrone's leaving the military with the mama issues? Or not issues?
I think it's Tyrone. And
you know why she's not going home? Because the scene that I saw where it's like into the episode, I'm acting like out of now because she about to fight somebody or get into it. Yes.
Right, because somebody was calling her a hater.
I hate her. She said, they don't know me. I said, oh no, somebody already called already that they said Mona Scott produced this season because it's gonna be so much love and hip hop esque.
I just want Miss Isha to know what a sleeve is, a tattoo sleeve is, because
she was
because that's not
I saw that.
Daughter, that's not what you have, but okay. You gonna let her be great.
Well,
wait.
Okay, I think Sabrina gonna be a favorite. She's already a favorite.
Hold up, Abby. I just have to tell you that you are giving off some fantastic Taraji P. Henson vibes today. I absolutely love her, and you are, baby.
Thank you. Listen,
look at her. She keep fooling me.
She always with the. She knows that. Hold on, yeah.
Icon. Like I thought that was just like
she has a hair flip that she knows is my favorite, and I specifically asked for the hair flip.
Ma'am, listen.
And she had her hand like this too. That was an Essence cover, baby.
The flip is everything. I'm telling you, bounces too. I'm like, look, she knows my favorite. I need that.
I gotta get out of here, but
all right, Mama.
Next week.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me out.
Okay, I'll see you next week.
My mama.
Bye. Well, I'll be better next week. I'm flying back in today.
You flying back in today? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the way to the airport.
Oh my God. I really forgot everybody was in the chat. No, no shade. I know it's like 95 of y'all in the chat, and I apologize. I was ignoring you, but whenever I was having so much fun, I literally, hey, I thank you guys for coming through to the Ready to Love panel. As corny as that sounds, I'm not gonna name nothing else. So we had a great time today, and I hope you guys will join us. Miss you really BT, and hopefully she should be for the rest of the season be coming on. So meet us here on Saturday morning, whatever time we set up, and just come through and we'll just talk some noise. And also we added Miss Crystal to it. So yeah, it's gonna be everything. All right, ladies, we're about to
Bye,
get off
y'all.
of
Have a
here.
good
Bye.
Saturday.
Bye everybody. And you
Thanks,
know how
y'all.
I end all my lives. It's always the same exact way. Wait a minute, hold on. Where my thing at? Where my thing? Where my thing? My thing. I can't even find it. Jesus, where's my stuff? Oh Lord, this has just been a struggle life for me. Okay. This is the end. Is my thing not clipping? Don't think my thing got stuck on me. Oh my Lord.